Our sun isn't just a giant ball of fire, it's nature's most powerful musician. Through advanced technology, scientists can transform violent solar storms and magnetic waves into haunting melodies that tell us crucial information about space weather. When scientists convert solar data into sound, they use a process called sonification. Think of it like turning a photo into music. Each type of solar activity gets its own unique sound. The sun's magnetic waves become deep bass notes, while solar flares create dramatic crescendos. This isn't just for fun. These sounds help researchers spot patterns they might miss in visual data alone. When a massive solar storm is brewing, the sun's song changes dramatically, giving scientists an early warning system. The deeper rumbles often signal magnetic disturbances, while higher-pitched sounds might indicate intense solar activity heading toward Earth. It's like the sun is speaking to us through music, helping us understand its complex behavior in a whole new way. Let's dive into one of the most fascinating sounds from the sun: plasma waves. When massive streams of charged particles flow through the sun's magnetic field, they create waves that scientists can convert into sound. These plasma waves produce an eerie whistling noise that sounds like space whales singing in the cosmic ocean. The faster and more intense these waves become, the higher the pitch gets, almost like a cosmic warning siren. Scientists at NASA use these sounds to track dangerous solar storms that could affect our satellites and power grids. The really cool part? Each type of plasma wave has its own signature sound. Some make deep pulsing beats while others create high-pitched chirps, giving scientists a cosmic playlist that helps them understand what's happening on our star's surface. When solar particles crash into Earth's magnetic field, they create more than just the beautiful northern lights. They make music too. These particles, traveling at incredible speeds from the sun, bounce off our magnetic field like pinballs in space. Scientists have recorded these collisions, and they sound like a mix of crackling radio static and whistling wind. The faster the solar wind blows, the more intense these sounds become. Every color in the aurora has its own special sound. Green auroras make different noises than purple ones because they're caused by different types of particles hitting different parts of our atmosphere. These sounds aren't just beautiful, they help scientists track space weather and predict when solar storms might affect our technology on Earth. Let's explore how scientists actually turn the sun's activity into sound. The process, called sonification, works like a cosmic DJ booth. Special computers take different types of solar data, like temperature, magnetic field strength, and radiation levels, and match them to different musical elements. Hotspots might become high notes, while magnetic fields create bass tones. The technology is pretty smart. It can handle millions of data points at once, turning complex solar events into clear, understandable sounds. Scientists use special software that works a bit like a music synthesizer, but instead of creating pop songs, it's translating massive solar explosions and magnetic waves into audio. This helps researchers spot patterns they might miss when just looking at graphs or images. It's like giving scientists a new set of ears to understand our star better. When a solar storm kicks up, it's like a whole orchestra of space sounds playing at once. Radio bursts from the sun create sharp, static-like pops, while magnetic waves produce deep, rolling rumbles. Solar flares add dramatic, sudden bursts of sound. Imagine cymbals crashing in space. The sun's corona, its outer atmosphere, makes a constant humming sound that changes pitch based on its temperature. When all these instruments play together during a big solar storm, scientists can pick out each distinct sound to understand what's happening. The louder the radio bursts get, the more powerful the storm. When the magnetic whispers turn into roars, it usually means Earth's about to get hit with a wave of solar particles. It's like having a cosmic weather report in musical form. Let's rewind to some of the most remarkable solar concerts ever recorded. The Halloween solar storms of 2003 produced some of the most intense songs scientists had ever heard. Deep, thunderous booms mixed with high-pitched screams that showed just how powerful these storms were. Back in 1859, the famous Carrington event would have created an incredible symphony if we'd had the technology to record it. More recently, the 2012 solar storm made sounds like a massive cosmic drum, with sharp, crackling sounds that warned us about the intense radiation heading our way. Each of these events left us with unique audio signatures that help scientists understand what makes some solar storms more dangerous than others. These recordings now serve as a reference library, helping us identify similar patterns in current solar activity. The sun's surface is like a massive orchestra, where each type of solar event plays its own unique note. Sunspots, those dark patches on the sun's surface, create low, steady hums around 100 Hz. That's about as low as a male voice can go. Solar flares, on the other hand, make sharp, sudden bursts that can jump up to 1000 Hz, similar to a high-pitched whistle. The sun's corona adds a constant background sound, like strings in an orchestra, ranging from 200 to 600 Hz. When coronal mass ejections happen, they produce dramatic rising tones, starting low and climbing higher as the material speeds up. These different frequencies aren't random. They directly relate to the energy and speed of each solar event, giving scientists valuable clues about space weather patterns. Our planet's magnetic shield doesn't just protect us from solar storms, it creates its own unique symphony. When solar particles hit Earth's magnetosphere, they create waves that scientists can turn into sound. These waves make different noises depending on their strength, from gentle humming to intense whistling sounds. The really cool part is how our magnetic shield changes its tune during solar storms. When a big blast of solar particles arrives, the magnetosphere gets squeezed like a giant balloon, creating low-frequency waves that sound like deep ocean waves. During really strong solar storms, these sounds can rise to a high-pitched screech as the magnetosphere struggles to hold back the solar onslaught. This cosmic music helps scientists track how well Earth's natural shield is holding up against solar attacks. Scientists have turned into space DJs, using special software that works like a cosmic mixing board. They take different types of solar data and assign each one its own musical element. Temperature might control the melody, while magnetic fields set the baseline. This mixing process helps them spot hidden patterns in space weather that might be missed in regular graphs or pictures. The software can handle millions of data points at once, creating a detailed solar soundtrack. Some scientists even use actual music programs, similar to what DJs use, but modified to handle space data. They can speed up or slow down the solar symphony to hear subtle changes, just like a DJ adjusting tempo. When they find interesting patterns, they can isolate specific tracks to study unusual solar behavior more closely. Looking ahead, solar sound technology is becoming a game-changer for space weather forecasting. Scientists are developing more advanced systems that can process solar sounds in real time, like a weather radar for space. These new tools can pick up subtle changes in the sun's song that might signal an upcoming storm hours or even days before our visual instruments catch it. Imagine a control room where scientists wear special headphones, listening for specific sound patterns that warn of dangerous solar activity. They're also creating AI systems that can automatically recognize these warning sounds, similar to how Shazam identifies songs. This could give us crucial extra time to protect our satellites, power grids, and astronauts from powerful solar storms. Thanks for joining us on this musical journey through space. The sun's symphony helps us understand our cosmic neighbor better every day. If you enjoyed learning about space's soundtrack, hit like, subscribe, and share to help others discover these amazing solar sounds.